Alright, it's time for another Habs news update thingy-majiggy here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how the league decided to discipline Brendan Gallagher. We're going to take a look at some of his comments on the whole situation. We'll look at some injury updates, talk about the departure of Adam Brooks, and more. But first, before we begin, if you're a fan of the Habs, or just watching Michael Pezzetta drag his balls to the penalty box after fighting Ryan Reeves, then please consider subscribing to my channel, as I upload a ton of hockey content and would really enjoy having some more you grasshoppers tag along for the ride. Now, first on the list here, let's get the biggest news out of the way. Brendan Gallagher got a little feisty at the end of the game last night, and he decided to sock New York Rangers forward Gaudreau in the face. And Big Sheriff Deputy George Perreault said, No. You can't be doing that, Gally. I've got to protect Gaudreau here, just like I've always protected you over the years from such actions. Now, while there was no suspension, Perreault did manage to pull a fine out of that little mustache of his and gave it to Brendan Gallagher for a grand total of $2,500. But Gallagher, you see, he wasn't done. He spoke with the media, and he said he obviously shouldn't have done what he did, but he was frustrating having just been cross-checked in the head. I've taken several punches in the head, he said, noting he knows what it takes to get knocked down from one. He would go on to say there was some acting going on there. A lot of players have too much pride to act like that. So bam, shots fired, and it doesn't sound like it's over. I was thinking about doing a little breakdown of this scuffle in a separate video. If anybody's interested in me doing that, let me know, and maybe I'll get working on it. Moving on, for those of you who are still waiting on your Montreal Canadiens Adam Brooks jersey to get shipped in the mail, then you might want to quickly cancel those orders. Because Adam Brooks, our boy, was claimed off of waivers today by the Vegas Golden Knights. Poor Brooks wasn't even around here long enough for him to grow a mustache. And geez, best of luck to you, Brooks. It's going to be tough here without you, but we're going to have to try and move on. Next up, we got some injury updates, yet again. Remember this guy, Matthieu Perreault? Well, apparently he needed another eye surgery, and he's going to be out for another 2 weeks. Dominique Ducharme would say that Carey Price was on the ice a couple of days ago. He's doing better, and he's on the program there following the plan. You know, the hashtag Dom's plan. As for Joel Edmundson, I mean, there's been a lot of chatter that he got abducted by aliens. Mostly by me, I put those rumors out there, but apparently he wasn't, and he could be back on the ice for a non-contact practice as early as Saturday, according to Ducharme. On to some interesting news for the game tomorrow night. Mattias Norlinder is set to make his NHL debut against the Pittsburgh Penguins tomorrow night. And get a load of what he said about Sidney Crosby here. He said he idolized him growing up, but when we're on the ice, he will not be my idol. Kick his ass, Norlinder. Moving on, let's take a quick look at the Habs lineup at practice today. Keep in mind, Christian Dvorak wasn't there because he had some kind of a therapy day. So here is what we got, okay? It's not pretty. Some of you may want to look away. That's fine. Nick Suzuki was centering Tyler Toffoli Ravioli and Brendan Gallagher. Ryan Poehling, moving on up, was centering Jonathan Drouin and Josh Anderson. The Jake Evans, our Turkey Lehkonen, Yoel Armia line was still intact. And check it out, Ryan Poehling was also on the fourth line with Pez Dispenser and Belzile. The new revamped D pairings with Norlinder involved has Sherratt paired with Petrie, Norlinder paired with Savard, and Romanov paired with Kulak. Anyway, guys, that does it for this Habs news update. I hope you all enjoyed, and hey, I'll see you next time.